Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a couple of free weekends running on Steam right now. Last chance for a freebie over on Steam. We'll talk that, and I do want to highlight some deals that are available on Steam right now. A set of these deals on a franchise, look, I'm just covering them so we could laugh at it together. It is ridiculous how expensive that franchise and its historic games are, but we'll get to that at the end of this video. They're never gonna get any cheaper, but we'll talk that at the end. Right off the bat, Barotrauma is 50% off for $17.49, and new low price for that game, and it does have a free weekend running right now, so if you do want to check out the game, you can do that. Barotrauma is a 2D co-op submarine simulator in space with survival, horror, and RPG elements. Steer your submarine, complete missions, fight monsters, fix leaks, operate machinery, man the guns, and craft items, and stay alert. Danger in Barotrauma doesn't announce itself. Again, very positive reception with 51,000 reviews. 94% of those reviews are positive and 81 on Metacritic as well. So very well received, all things considered. And you can try out the game for free right now if you do want. In the not-too-distant future, humanity has fled to Jupiter's moon. With its irradiated, icy surface, life can only be found in the ocean below. Travel through a punishing underwater environment and make friends or rivals of the four factions of the world. Help your crew succeed, or make sure no one does. Explore, operate, communicate, experiment, craft, and create. Play with up to 16 players on board a submarine. Supplement your player count with bots as needed in either single-player or multiplayer game mode. 6-player classes as well are noted. So go check out Barotrauma, available free for the weekend to play. No More Room in Hell 2, currently in early access, but is enjoying a free weekend. This had quite a lot of anticipation and hype leading into its release. Done by Torn Banner Studios, the same studio that brought you Chivalry. They did No More Room in Hell, and it is a terrifying 8-player co-op action horror experience. Find your friends in the dark and survive in a dynamic, endlessly replayable zombie apocalypse. A mixed reception here, 7,700 reviews, 47% positive, had a lot of issues when it initially came out, but they've been continuing to make progress on it. 8 co-op players spawn separately across various maps, deploying their wits and deadly reflexes to unite and survive against the unstoppable forces of the undead. Players must communicate and strategize to survive, with danger lurking in every shadow. Carve your path through the horde with combat or cunning. There are multiple ways to tackle any scenario, but character permadeath creates huge consequences for every bad decision as the undead react to every move and noise you make. Draw foes away with car alarm, lead them directly into the teeth of a trap, or go with a more forceful approach of explosive action. Multiple diverse map, find your way to your teammates with proximity voice chat and grow together in power. Each match you'll go from shaking solo in the darkness with only a beer bottle to forming a fully stacked co-op squad with assault rifles and explosives. An ever-present threat remains if a responder dies. All of their progress is lost. Witness the apocalypse unfolding across 3 richly crafted maps with more to come as well. Locate co-op allies, then gather weapons and equipment to survive the rising threat, moving your squad towards each map's finale. That is available right now, No More Room in Hell 2 as a free weekend. And then also AtmaSphere, your last chance to pick up that for free. You have till April 23rd, but that'll be here before you know it. A rollerball game set in a medieval world which is full of dangerous traps and uncertain paths. Roll all you want, but don't fall up. Collect all diamonds to impress Ballerina and get Ballard safe to her house. It actually had a mostly positive reception before it went free, and then I guess some people checked it out and some negative votes were given away, or were given, but yeah, it is what it is, but yeah, check that out. You can pad out your Steam library if you're not going to play it, nothing wrong with that. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to highlight a historic low deal on an overwhelmingly positive received game. The Rewinder is 60% off for $5.99. Not too familiar with this game, but love the vibe and the art style of it. An adventure puzzle game based on Chinese mythology. You play as Yun, the last known Rewinder who can communicate with spirits and explore other people's memories to alter the past. The game uses pixel art to mimic the aesthetics of Chinese ink paintings. Players will get to meet mythological features such as the Spirit Wardens, the Oxhead and Horseface Guardians of the Beyond, and the Keeper of the Land. The player takes on the role of Yun, a Rewinder who has the ability to enter people's memories and influence their actions by utilizing senses and swaying others' intentions. He can change history. The Rewinder, again, overwhelmingly positive reception with 6,300 reviews. It is 60% off for $5.99. Injustice Gods Among Us 1, 85% off for $2.99. $19.99. Your best bet is to get the game via like a Humble Bundle whenever they do like the Warner Brothers bundle, but if you want to buy it directly from Steam, it's $2.99. You can also get the Injustice 1 and 2 bundle for $7.18, which is a really solid pickup. You're talking about a fighting game with a lot of iconic characters. You know, these style of fighting games really not my cup of tea, but this one also has a fairly decent single-player component, so check that out. For $7 and change for the bundle, I actually think that's pretty good. Prototype 1 is 75% off for $4.99, while Prototype 2 is 75% off for $9.99. You know, rumblings of a new Prototype game are out there. We'll see if that ultimately comes to fruition. I definitely have a little bit of skepticism, but I think, you know, Microsoft has all of these IPs that are at their disposal right now. One that I would bring back, and you could really have a lot of people talk about it just based on nostalgia, is Prototype. And yeah, I think a lot of people would be all over it. I think that's the style of game that would really resonate with today's gaming audience if it's done well. But Prototype 1, $4.99. You know, the game definitely shows its age when you look at it. I remember when it came out back in 2009, a lot of people were down on the visuals, and that was back in 2009. People were saying it just looks like a good PS2 game. It came out on the PS3 and 360 and PC. But, you know, in terms of making you feel like an absolute badass, Prototype had that so strongly, and I still ended up enjoying it a lot. Definitely liked Infamous more because back in the summer of 2009, the battle was there. It was Infamous versus Prototype, two of these open world superhero titles coming out, and Infamous was without a doubt the better game, but Prototype was really good as well, so definitely would recommend that. And then Prototype 2 is $9.99 as well. Solid game there as well. Definitely recommend that. Do play Prototype 1 first, but yeah, both quality games. And then lastly, just to crap on it, all of the Call of Duty games, the classic ones, a lot of them are on sale. I shouldn't say all of them, but Black Ops 1 is $19.99. Call of Duty Ghosts is $19.79. And Black Ops 3 is $19.79. The crazy thing is, Black Ops 3 is a game a lot of people I know pick up because, you know, people have nostalgia when it comes to the zombies components, but it's like, bro, Black Ops 1 at $19.99, Call of Duty Ghosts at $19.79, what are we doing here? What are these price points? Black Ops 1 had an awesome campaign, I will not take that away from it, and I have all of these games in my Steam library, but I bought these games as they were coming out, you know? It's not like I'm trying to go back and buy them 15 years later. Black Ops 1, again, had a great campaign, but $19.99 is insanity. I actually really liked Ghosts campaign as well, and I loved the ending of the game, and then I think it was Eminem's Survival played during the credits. I just thought that was really well done, and yeah, $19.79 on that. It's not worth $19.79, and then Black Ops 3. I mean, what are these price points, you guys? I just want to point that out because it's vomit-inducing every time I see these price points. But if you do want them, really, this is your only option to get them. So there you go with that. But that'll do it for me. A couple of free weekends, last chance to get AtmaSphere, and some deals as well. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.